What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Peabody back with another video. We got more drones, more plasmoids. We also will get into the Cybertruck incident that happened in Vegas. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you also like the video, man, do your boy a favor and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. Let's get it.
There was an explosion of a car near the Trump Hotel in the Las Vegas Strip area.
FAA has expanded temporary drone flight restrictions in New Jersey. Drones are now banned from flying in parts of 9 more towns. That's in addition to dozens of towns and municipalities where the FAA issued restrictions earlier this month.
Over the past few days, a truly bizarre phenomenon has gripped the attention of UFO enthusiasts and truth seekers alike. Multiple eyewitnesses across the globe have reported sightings of what appears to be a mysterious black glass UFO. Described as sleek, reflective, and unnervingly silent, this enigmatic craft has been spotted in some of the most unexpected places. First, it was seen hovering ominously over New Jersey. Then, just hours later, similar footage surfaced from the heart of Washington, D.C., showing the craft gliding effortlessly over our nation's capital, almost as if it were mocking our nation's seat of power. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. Thousands of miles away, on the volcanic shores of the Canary Islands, another sighting of the same dark, glassy object was captured, all of these incidents occurring within the same 24-hour window, on January 1st, 2025.
Hey, honest question. Do y'all really believe that these are UFOs? Or are these some kind of spy aircraft? Let's say something China sent over. How do you feel about that? Sometimes I want to think that these are UFOs and all the stuff that we want to see, that we think that we know that's out there. Then again, something's telling me it's China. Tell me what you think in the comments.
What is this black glass UFO? Could it be a coordinated operation by an advanced extraterrestrial intelligence, a secret military project with technology far beyond our understanding? Or is it just a black balloon or maybe a trash bag in the wind? What if I told you that this isn't the first time in history that this mysterious black orb has been captured on camera? Take a look at this footage that was filmed by a police helicopter in South Wales on September 16, 2016.
Definitely not a
As
trash
you
bag.
can see, whatever this mysterious UFO is, it has been monitoring our skies for at least a decade. And this isn't the only footage. Here we have exclusive video that shows the mysterious black glass UFO floating in the sky near an airfield used by military contractor General Atomic in El Mirage, California in 2020.
Look at it, man. It just float. That thing just chilling, man.
Fucking thing just floating around out here. That's crazy.
Now let's take another look at our footage from January 1st of this year so you can see the shocking resemblance. It's obvious this object is much more than just something that's floating around in the wind. Let me know down below in the comments what you think this UFO is and if you have witnessed anything similar to this mysterious black glass UFO. Along with the black UFO sightings on January 1st, we also had a vast number of orange orb UFO sightings across the globe. Take a look at this footage out of Clarksville, Tennessee, of what appears to be an orange plasmoid hovering the sky. Then, on the same night, this footage was posted onto Reddit out of Antioch, Tennessee, with the following statement.
The location of this video is at the top of a small hill in a residential area. Approximately 5 to 6 minutes prior to this video, when driving to this location, I witnessed 2 orbs to the west. One at the approximate height of the one in the video, and another that was directly above it at approximately twice that height. At the time, although odd, I assumed it was Chinese lanterns as I have witnessed them before in other parts of the US. In another 2 minutes, I had parked at the top of this small hill and was northeast of what was now a single orange orb-type object. At this vantage point, I was slightly closer to the object. The atmosphere was fairly clear between said object and I, which did not seem to have a body structure to it. The light slowly drifted eastward for approximately 1 minute of total observation time before abruptly turning off. Up until the point of it turning off, I still assumed Chinese lantern. It was odd enough for me to remain standing outside in the cold looking up for any other out-of-place observations, and it was good that I did. Within several minutes, a new orange light similar to the others appeared to the southwest at the same approximate height as the last object observed. Within 30 seconds or so, I had taken my iPhone 15 Pro out for video. The rest of the observation is in this video. I apologize for the quality, but I think some of you may appreciate what the end of the video shows very much, and I would greatly appreciate thoughtful debunkers, VFX artists, and perhaps most importantly audio specialists to weigh in. Pay close attention to the audio approximately 1 second after the object begins to take off.
Can't hear any props. Maybe a tiny bit, but still no. Nuts.
Here we have a clip out of Utica, Michigan on January 1st of what appears to be 3 glowing objects in a triangular shape falling out of the sky. Is this the sign of a biblical revelation, warning that the return of Jesus Christ is growing near? For it says in Matthew chapter 24, verse 29, "Soon after the trouble of those days, the sun will grow dark, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from the sky, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken." Is God giving us a glimpse of what's to come in our foreseeable future? Or are these just asteroids that entered into our atmosphere? Or is this sighting connected to all of the recent UFO sightings we have been seeing? The questions seem endless as the amount of UFO sightings continues to rise all across the world.
YouTube, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm so sick of seeing these videos, but I love it at the same time, and I say that because I want to see it for myself. I want to walk outside one day and look up. This is what everybody's been seeing. I want to see it for myself. I want to be lucky enough to look. Okay, now we're talking because I see it.
Next, we have a clip out of Folsom, Pennsylvania that took place on January 2nd, 2025, where a man recorded what appears to be multiple drones flying just hundreds of feet in the air, coming in one after another.
All you people that think these are planes. Planes don't just come in one after another. Straight goddamn line.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't trust these drones at all. I really don't. Them drones, you could do too much with a drone. Or you could fly a drone anywhere. Drones can go where fighter jets can't. Tight spaces, small spaces. You could literally fly them anywhere. Really deadly. And to add what I just said, you'll hear a flight. You will hear a fighter jet coming, but you won't hear this drone coming. So which one would you prefer, that fighter jet or an unmanned drone? Come on, man. You could do so much with them, and you know you got smart people out there plotting to do something crazy with it. China, like, might be China. I don't think they're UFOs, me personally.
There's another one right behind it. Oh, there goes the high beam. It turns on. That's why it looks like a goddamn orb. And then it'll...
Sorry to keep pausing it, but the orbs, now that I honestly can't say what. That's what's getting me, especially the ones that look burning, they're on fire. That's something. I want to know what that is.
Shut it off. See? I've been still on. Now it's off. One more, right behind it.
I feel like somebody just watching it, man.
Yeah, airplanes.
Only with them, I don't have a good feeling about it. Could be us.
There goes the high beam. And off. What do we got? Right behind it.
Another one.
Again. What are they? Spotlight, high beam? And off.
Now, this next clip I'm about to show you is from the new episode of The Sean Ryan Show that just dropped earlier today. This clip that features Sam Shoemate includes the manifesto that Matt Leibelsberger's, the Tesla car bomber, sent to him on December 31st, just one day before the Tesla car bombing that took place in Vegas in front of Trump's hotel. This manifesto hints that China is in charge of these drones and that they are planning a large-scale attack on the East Coast very soon.
What did I just say to y'all? I did not have a good feeling about these drones. Could be China. He just said it.
And I highly urge that you check out the rest of the episode after this video is over. I will leave it linked in the description down below.
Let's see what we got to say, y'all.
The email?
Yep. So this email came in on December 31st at 10:42 a.m. That is
This is the email that the guy that was in the Cybertruck sent this year before it all happened.
Tuesday. He said, in case I do not make it to my decision point or onto the Mexico border, I am sending this now. Please do not release this until 1 January and keep my identity private until then. First off, I am not under duress or hostile influence or control. My first car was a 2006 black Ford Mustang V6 for verification. What we have been seeing with drones, he puts that in quotes, he says drones, is the operational use of gravitic propulsion systems powered aircraft by most recently China and the East Coast, but throughout history, the US.
What is gravitic? I've never heard of that as much as many videos I watch of UFOs and all of this. What is a gravitic? Anybody know? Please comments. Gravitic propulsion. Never heard of it.
Only we in China have this capability. Our OPCEN, that's Operations Center, our OPCEN location for this activity is in the box below. China has been launching them from the Atlantic from submarines for years, but this activity recently has picked up. As of now, it is just a show of force, and they are using it similar to how they used the balloon for SIGINT and ISR, which are also part of the integrated comms system. There are dozens of those balloons in the air at any given time. The so what is because of the speed and stealth of these unmanned aircraft. They are the most dangerous threat to national security that has ever existed. They basically have an unlimited payload capacity and can park it over the White House if they wanted. It's checkmate. U.S. government needs to give the history of this, how we are employing it and weaponizing it, how China is employing them, and what the way forward is. China is poised to attack anywhere in the East Coast. I've been followed for over a week now from likely Homeland or FBI, and they are looking to move on me and are unlikely going to let me cross into Mexico, but won't because they know I am armed and I have a massive VBID. Let me pause right there for a second. So he says a massive VBID. When I was talking to the FBI yesterday, they didn't know what a VBID was. I had to explain what that acronym meant, literally.
You fucking serious?
Dead serious. I said it twice and he goes, you said that word VBID. Can you tell me what that is? For your audience, a VBID, for your audience who has not been in the GWOT for the last 20 years, a VBID is a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device. In layman's terms, a car bomb, what we saw at Trump Tower.
Yep.
So,
makes sense.
Backing up, he says, I am armed and have a massive VBID. I've been trying to maintain a very visible profile and have kept my phone, and they are definitely digitally tracking me. Here's where he gets into the other stuff, and this is where we had to redact the names. Well, your producer redacted the names. I have knowledge of this program and also war crimes that were covered up during airstrikes in Nimruz province, Afghanistan in 2019 by the admin, DOD, DEA, and CIA. I conducted targeting for these strikes of over 125 buildings. 65 were struck because of civcas, that's civilian casualties, that killed hundreds of civilians in a single day. U.S. FORA continued strikes after spotting civilians on initial ISR. It was supposed to take 6 minutes and scramble all aircraft in CENTCOM. The UN basically called these war crimes, but the administration made them disappear. I was part of that cover-up with U.S. FORA, an agent, redacted, of the DEA. So I don't know if my abduction attempt is related to either. I worked with, redacted, IO staff on this as well as the response to Bala Murghab. Redacted commander at the time, redacted, can validate this. You need to elevate this to the media so we avoid a world war because this is a mutually assured destruction situation. Then he says, for vetting, my LinkedIn is Matt Berg or Matthew Livelsberger, an active duty 18 Zulu out of 110, that's 1st Battalion 10th Special Forces Group. My profile is public. I have an active TSSCI with UAP, USAP access.
Oh, he's not
What
playing.
is USAP? Do you?
Yo, that dude's not playing. He gave all his information. Pretty much look him up. Verified. I'm not lying to y'all. I am who I say I am. He gave all his.
You know what that is?
I don't know what that is. But I checked his credentials on LinkedIn. So that was the first thing I did. I went to his LinkedIn page. First thing I noticed was all of his bona fides were in place. He has all the UAS training from USASOC and everything else. And so I said, okay, at least the guy knows what he's talking about with drones. That was a very rough dig into the guy. But my issue was I couldn't validate or verify any of this information.
I want to know what that gravitic.
And how I responded to him was in a subsequent email. I said, this is obviously a very big deal, but I don't have anything to verify this information with. Talking about gravitic propulsion systems without evidence just makes me another UFO talking head. Like, I'm not going to go on my social media page and start talking about UFOs and anti-gravity systems and everything. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't. And he said, can I get on Fox News Contact on Signal as well as Sean's show? Hegseth would be good too. That was his last message to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, what is a gravitic propulsion system?
Great question. And I want to know. We're on the same page.
To be honest with you, it is a fancy term you're going to find in science fiction. You won't find it in any, as far as I know, you won't find this in any kind of official manual or, scientific research. This is all science fiction. So, but what struck me is his use What strikes me now, not then, but what strikes me now is his use of a very specific term that nobody else call it. If you asked me, I would say an anti-gravity propulsion system. That's how I would describe it, because I don't know this stuff. He said gravitic propulsion system.
We looked that up last night too, and all we could find was same thing, science fiction type stuff. But
It's becoming clear that all of these events that we are witnessing take place around the world are all connected. And I urge all of you to get right with God and surrender your life to Jesus Christ before it's too late. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and sound judgment. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned as I work to deliver breaking news that you won't.
So guys, that wraps up this video. As you can see, man, there's some crazy things going on. I said at the beginning of the video, I really feel like this might be China. These drones and with orbs and all of that. I'm not sure what the orbs are, but the drones, I felt like it. Letter that the guy Cybertruck wrote to them said it was China. They planning some kind of attack. Like I said, man, the government know this. That's why they don't want to tell us, because y'all know how we are. We will overreact big time. So the best thing, sometimes I feel like the government do the best that they can to keep this stuff on the wrap, because we'll panic. We'll definitely panic. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me and riding out this video with me, man. Like I said, if you like the video, thumbs up. Please hit that sub button. If you like the video, if you don't like it, please comment down below and let me know what can I do better, entertain you guys. So keep looking up. And the biggest question of them all, man, are we alone? Think so? I don't think so. Comment down below what you think, man. Peace, love, and y'all.